Let me get back up here. All right, so Mr. Evans, are you here on Mr. Klein?
Mr. Love.
Mr. Love, okay.
Yes. And Judge, I would note also, my office has not received a PSI or a case update. I realize it's a delayed sentence. I do know the amounts in question. I don't know if such a document exists.
Okay, so I have an update. Did you receive the PSI?
No, I did not.
Okay, it would have been, all right, so, hold on a minute. And Miss Adams, do you have an email address for the AG's office?
I have Sarah Brenner's email.
So, Mr. Evans, if you see my judicial assistant, Adams.
Yes.
Can you chat her your email address?
Yes, I will.
Okay, good. All right, so, Mr. Klein. What? Mr. Klein is up there, yeah. I can send him the update there too. Okay, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jake Gordon Klein. File number 22-20712FH, 2023-21223 FH, 2023-21225 FH. I have Katerina Dumont appearing on behalf of Mr. Klein. One of these files is a probation violation sentencing on an AG case, Mr. Evans. So that's why I had asked you if you were coming in on that. Usually the AG's office doesn't appear for those, but just in case. So I do have a probation violation recommendation report, and Ms. Dumont, you did receive that?
Yes, Your Honor, we've received it.
Yes, speak up for me.
Your Honor, we've received it and reviewed it.
Okay, so Mr. Klein, you've had an opportunity to discuss this report with Ms. Dumont?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've been able to ask her questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with Ms. Dumont as your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Dumont, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in this pre-sentence report?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Klein?
Your Honor, Mr. Klein, since he got picked up and has been incarcerated, has been open and honest about his relapse, about his violations, what was happening, and the new charge that he's got as well. He did advise me he has a place to stay upon release, employment as well, so he can start paying on his fines and costs. At the plea hearing, Your Honor said that you had a plan for him. I guess we were both wondering what that plan was. We see the recommendation is for credit for time served with all of the files except the, I believe, 23-21225. But all of his guidelines are relatively low. They're just a 0 to something. So I guess we were also wondering, I know it indicated give him 1 year in the county jail with credit for time served on the 2-3 file, max out on everything else. I guess we were wondering what his possible sentence would be if on the 2-3 file he elected to max out as well, seeing as he's almost served a year and he's got 0 to 17 months initial guidelines on that. So I guess we were just looking for some clarity from the court so he could then make a decision and confirm with you on what he would like to do.
All right. Mr. Klein, first I will say that you have always been extremely candid and understanding of the issues you have with addiction. Your life has been kind of a roller coaster because of it. You suffered great losses because of it. but, you know, I know that you continue to want to get past it. But is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
I was 8 months sober this time. I know it's not a good excuse. My reason, I was supposed to talk to my kid and I didn't get to. And I filed a thing and I just got depressed. I went I met a wrong girl and I lost my job and just like it's tumbled. I worked really hard to see him. And when I didn't get to talk to him, I lost it for a minute. Yeah, I mean, I had 8 months and I did it. Like I was really good. It really was. I've been trying. I did like 90 at 90. I was going like 5-6 meetings a week. I was killing that. I really want to be done with it. It doesn't do nothing for me. It's messed up. I ended up getting Hep C, not even like through a needle, like physically getting it like an STD. I'm sick from it still. I'm done with this life. I really am trying.
So, Mr. Klein, I know that you love your child, but until this gets figured out, you're not good for him right now. And, you know, the constant relapses and going back and forth are not healthy for a child. So, I mean, you got to fix you. And, you know, one of the things I always say is boyfriends and girlfriends are not good when you're in the throes of addiction, right?
I know.
So you got to fix yourself and get to a place where you can have healthy relationships. So is rap available to him?
I'm not sure.
Mr. Moore, I'm sorry, I just look at my,
Oh, you know, I don't have the answer to that. I wasn't thinking about rap for him, but that would be.
so his guidelines on one are 0 to 9, 0 to 11, and then 0 to 17 on
Mhm.
2-5. And on 2-5, he has credit for 267 days, which would allow for the rap program.
Okay. Well, if I don't see any reason he wouldn't be eligible. I mean, he does have a new felony coming up for retail fraud here.
Oh, do you?
He was he was released from jail and committed a retail fraud, and so he is facing that coming up. He's been arraigned on it. Also, he will have a probation violation out of Monroe County with this new retail fraud because he has a case out of Monroe County. So it's a little bit, you know, complicated right now. You know, if he was locally in jail, he could maybe on the new retail fraud case that comes through, a rap program out of that, you know, would be probably a better idea.
I thought I could only send rap on a violation.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then, yeah, I mean, if you want to postpone
Does
this
he
and
have
want
a
me to
court date?
look
Do you
into
have a
rap,
court date on the retail fraud?
And we have, an arraignment on it, I believe, on the 24th. We have an arraignment on
Next
that,
week?
next week, yeah. And we do have an offer in that from the prosecutor, where it was, he could plead, as charged, no subs with the first 6 months in county, or, as charged with the second sub, no sentencing agreement. So we could try to work that out.
Miss Adams, do I have October 2nd, 3rd, 9th, or 10th available?
October 3rd is good.
Set this over to October 3rd to see what happens with his new file. So we'll adjourn this to October 3rd at 8:15. You want to be here in person, Mr. Klein? Okay. All right. So we'll see you back on that day. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay. So Mr. Glazier represents Mr. Love, and I don't have Mr. Glazier yet, but I also just had Mr. Love, so he's either at Mr. Glazier's office or there might have been some confusion with him. So give us a few minutes on that, Mr. Evans.
Of course, Your Honor. And I'm
Okay.
reading the PSI as we speak.
Excellent, thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Your Honor.
so Summer Blackwell,
Should be on Zoom.
It's on NBOC.
huh?
She's NBOC.
Yeah, no, she's not here. Okay. Donald, I don't have Sam Malaro. All right, Mr. Dagger Margosian. Who else do you have, Mr. Mark? I can't hear you.
I was just waiting for you guys to be done.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna, okay, never mind. All right, so let me let Mr. Walker in. What case are you guys here for?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Walker, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
All right, excellent. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus David Michael Walker. We have four files. We have file number 25-22165. Oh, wait, I just had an extra one. We have file number 25-22215FH and 25-22226FH. I have Michael Dagger Margosian appearing on behalf of Mr. Walker. This is the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Dagger Margosian, Mr. Coast was kind enough to provide an update on Mr. Walker's progress while on bond. He states Mr. Walker has done, all caps, an amazing job since staying clean since being released from counseling back on July 10. All of his drug tests have been completely negative and he never misses. He is doing great things staying sober. So that is always excellent to hear. Thank you, Mr. Coast. All right, so Mr. Dagger Margosian, you did receive a copy of the pre-sentence report.
Yes, Your Honor, I've reviewed it with Mr. Walker. There are no additions, corrections, or deletions to be made.
Okay, so Mr. Walker, you had ample time to read through the pre-sentence report
I did, Your Honor.
and you were able to ask questions and have a discussion with your attorney.
I absolutely was.
Good, and are you satisfied with Mr. Dagger Margosian as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
As always, yes.
All right, and Mr. Dagger Margosian, you said you did not wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the report. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I would just ask the court to follow the recommendation for the amount of probation, credit for time served, fines and costs, the requirement for completion of rehab. He's, as I think I indicated at the time of the plea that he did complete it, but he has the proof and he can provide it either today or got it in his hand.
I think the probation officer did verify that. Yep.
And I don't have any challenges to the guidelines, so I really would just ask the court to follow the recommendation.
All right, you're trying to hurry me along, Mr. Dagger
Sorry.
Margosian. I'm sorry, and I did skip that, so thanks for reminding me that, but the guidelines on each count were 2 to 17, correct?
Correct.
All right, so thank you. Anything else you want to say on behalf of Mr. Walker?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Walker, I commend you. You worked very hard to get to the point you are today. Is there anything else you'd like to say on your own behalf?
I just want to thank from the judge, which would be yourself, all the way down to the public defender. I appreciate this last chance because I finally got it. I've been working full time, and as I was going to tell the court, I just recently paid upwards of $1,000 to get my in full license back, so I have a license now. I'm doing all right. I thank you guys for the last chance because I made it to where I'm today.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Walker, are
Yep.
we breaking up for you? Are you able to hear us good?
Yep, full, loud and clear.
Okay, good. All right, and so in determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been set upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offenses, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, the potential for reformation, vindication for the law, and the protection of society. So, Mr. Walker, you have put a lot of hard work in and you've come very far, and you know, it's day to day. You got to keep working on it every single day. So again, I do commend you and congratulations on getting your license back, because that's a huge thing. On file number 25-22165FH, it is a sentence of the court that you will be placed on probation for a period of 2 years. During that term of probation, you will obey and comply with all the articles of your probation. I'll give you 5 days jail with credit for 5 days already served. There's a crime victim assessment being the amount of $130 and $68 in state costs. On file number 25-22215FH, it's a sentence of the court, you'll be placed on probation for a period of 2 years. During that term of probation, you will obey and comply with all the requirements in your articles of probation. You must comply with the requirements of alcohol testing, drug testing, complete outpatient or residential if you're referred to it. Jail time, you will get 43 days for time served. There's a crime victim assessment being the amount of $130, $30 supervision fee per month, 60 if we have to put you on a tether. Let's see, you must pay court costs in the amount of $750. Mr. Stevenson, it says at the rate of $750 per month, but I assume it's not $750 per month, right?
Should supervision fee,
Yeah,
that should be 30 per month.
okay, $30 per month and $68 in state costs. Mr. Stevenson will give you a monthly amount you're supposed to pay. That way we know it'll be paid off by the time you complete probation. And file number 25-22226FH, you'll be sentenced to probation for a period of 2 years. We'll give you credit for 36 days served in the Lenawee County Jail. Crime victim assessment being the amount of $130 and $68 in state costs. Anything else, Mr. Stevenson?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Mr. Walker, we are going to mail to you 3 copies of your notice of right to appellate review for each file. So you're going to get an envelope from me. And in that envelope will be 3 sets of paperwork, 1 for each file. And the top one will be marked for you to initial and date. Okay. Initial and date, the top 1 for each file. And in that envelope will also be a self-addressed stamped envelope. Wrap those or fold them up, put them in the envelope and mail them back to me. That's your notice of right to appellate review. The other copies are yours. And if you wish to appeal my sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Stevenson, what does he report?
If you could report this Tuesday, 8:30 a.m.
And you need to report this Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Okay.
I'll be there.
I'm Mr. Coast.
Yep, David, you're no longer testing under Teal. Okay, so you're going to be testing through your probation agent from here on out.
Okay.
But good job.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Darren.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Dagomar-Gozan?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Walker.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Okay, so I have a device that says MXR ALD. I don't know what that means. So, ma'am, where are you from?
I'm in federal prison. My name is Summer Blackwell.
There you are. I've been looking for you. Okay.
So I apologize. I was in the wrong courtroom.
Well, it's not your fault because you can only go where you can go, right? So,
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Fry, I have Miss Blackwell.
Thank you.
All right. Where are you located? Which federal prison?
Alderson, West Virginia.
Okay. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Summer Blackwell. We have two files. File number 25-22339FH, 25-22340FH. I have Brian Fry appearing on behalf of Miss Blackwell. This is the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Fry, have you had an opportunity to speak with her?
I have, well, did we speak about the PSI, Summer? I'm not sure if we've spoken since I mailed that to you.
No, we haven't, but I understood it.
So you can use the device in the hallway or you can go back, whichever you'd like. So Miss Blackwell, what I'm going to do is Mr. Fry is going to go Zoom and I'm going to put you guys in a breakout room and then you can review the PSI. When you're done, he'll come back in the courtroom and I can just bring you back in myself. Okay, so just stay in the breakout room. So you're going to get an invitation to join a breakout room and then you are going to join it. So hold on 1 minute. All right, so I'm going to, all right. Fry. All right, so you're gonna get an invitation, join. Oh, she must be on a polycom. She went automatically. All right, so wait for that. All right, Mr. Noe. You have two defendants. Are they there together? Because it has both their names.
They are. They're in my office with me. We are all ready to go.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So we're gonna start.
So we have no objection to it, Judge. We proceeded with the plea with both of these co-defendants at the same time. We have no objection to sentencing simultaneously as well because the recommendation.
I gotta do them separate just for our
I figured.
transcript.
I thought I'd try, Judge.
All right, so I'm gonna start with I'm going to start with Hoard. Okay, so in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Lance Aaron Hoard, file
Judge,
number
you let him
20.
in. Can you let him in the Zoom room, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I forgot. I thought I did. All right, so in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Lance Aaron Hoard, file number 25-22229FH. I have Charles Noe appearing on behalf of Mr. Hoard. This is the date and time set for sentencing in this matter. You are Lance Aaron Hoard?
Yes, sir.
All right, I can't hear him.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, look, when you speak, just speak loudly, okay?
Yep.
All right, so Mr. Hoard, have you had an opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report?
Yes.
All right, and are you satisfied? And you've had ample time to discuss that with Mr. Noe, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with Mr. Noe as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Noe, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
No, Your Honor.
Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect? I show he has no prior convictions.
That's a pretty easy question to answer then, Judge. So yeah, I'd say no.
Okay, the probation department in this case has computed the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 0 to 3 months. Do you agree with that computation of guidelines?
I certainly do.
All right, before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Hoard?
Very briefly, Your Honor, Mr. Hoard has accepted responsibility for his actions and entered a plea consistent with the agreement. He has no criminal record, is steadily employed since a decade or so. He's a husband and a father of three, I believe, is that right, three? The PSA highlights his cooperation, honesty, and community and family ties. As the court correctly indicated, the guidelines are 0 to 3. And the Department of Corrections has recommended 1 year probation with no upfront jail. I believe that's fair, appropriate, and fully consistent with what's appropriate. We respectfully ask the court to follow that recommendation. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Hoard, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
No, ma'am.
All right, in determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been said upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, the potential for reformation, vindication for the law, and the protection of society. Ms. Siddings, you can go this way if you want. Okay.
Mr. Raines.
All right. So it is the sentence of the court. You'll be placed on probation for a period of 12 months. During that time, you will have no contact with Neil's Towing, verbally, written, electronic, or physical, either directly or through another person. There's a crime victim assessment fee in the amount of $130, $30 per month supervision fee, 60 if we have to put a tether on you, $750 in court costs. That will be $68 in state costs. They'll give you a monthly amount you have to pay. Obviously, if you can pay that off sooner, that can impact your probation term. There was an agreement that if you successfully complete your probation, the case will be reduced to a misdemeanor. Mr. Hoard, this was an incredibly stupid thing that could have a lasting impact on the rest of your life. So you complete this probation successfully, and hopefully everything will work out well. Mr. Noe, I'm going to have Ms. Adams send to you the notice of right to appellate review. And Ms. Adams, if you can email both Mr. Hoard and Mr. Walworth to Mr. Noe. Mr. Noe, if you could print 3 copies, have them initial and date 1 copy and scan it back to us from each of them. So Mr. Hoard, that'll be your notice of right to appellate review. You'll initial and date it just so we know you received it. If you wish to appeal the sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. Good luck to you, Mr. Hoard.
Thank you.
Just a couple of questions, Judge. Does he need to report?
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, when do you want him to report?
He's also supervised in Hillsdale County.
Well, he's still got to report here first.
Fine.
Tuesday, 9 a.m.
So he needs to report on the 3rd floor Tuesday at 9 a.m. And then they can always effectuate the transfer to Hillsdale County, but he has to come in first.
Very well. And then, Judge, also, would he be eligible for early release after finishing his probation halfway?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. In that case, Judge, you understand that you need to report Tuesday, 9 a.m., 3rd floor of the courthouse here in Lenawee.
Yep.
They talked to them about transferring to Hillsdale. Well, until the time being, you report in Lenawee, okay?
Mr. Noe, okay. Thank you. Mr. Noe, I'm going to skip back because I have a young lady in federal detention, so I need to get that room emptied out, and then I'll go back to Mr. Walworth. So, all right. So, Ms. Blackwell, have you had a chance to discuss the pre-sentence report with Mr. Fry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, are you satisfied with Mr. Fry as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Fry, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
No, Your Honor.
Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
Trying to figure out which case she's in. federal prison for?
Like the conspiracy with the meth.
Yeah, okay. All right, the probation officer in this case has computed this minimum sentencing guidelines to be 7 to 23 months on each file. Do you agree with that computation of guidelines?
Yes, sure.
All right, before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Ms. Blackwell?
Yes, Your Honor. So these offenses occurred in 2008. So we're going on just shy of 20 years ago at this point. Ms. Blackwell is serving a term in the federal prison. She did reach out and retain me to get these charges resolved because she's looking to get everything taken care of for when she does get out of federal prison, so she can, you know, start a new chapter of her life and turn the page on some of these old cases that had outstanding warrants. She has no connection to Michigan anymore. Her family, you know, doesn't live here anymore. When she does get out of federal prison, you know, my understanding is her plans are to go to Florida where her family lives. My understanding is she has no plans or anything to come back to Michigan and do anything here. When she does complete her federal prison sentence, she will be on federal probation for 3 years following that release. So just taking all that into account, she has been involved in programming while in prison and educational opportunities. Taking all that into account, the recommendation here is for time served on this file. I think that's an appropriate sentence in this case, allow Ms. Blackwell to take responsibility for her actions in 2008, in this case in Michigan, but also to move forward while still being supervised by the federal government. Thank you.
All right, so Ms. Blackwell, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
No, Your Honor.
I noticed you're in the same prison that Martha Stewart served in, and they called it Camp Cupcake, and I actually watched a documentary, and she said it wasn't a cupcake prison, so I hope you're well, and so in determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principal proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been said upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offenses, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, the potential for affirmation, vindication of law, and protection of society. It is the sentence of the court that on each file you will serve 68 days with credit for 68 days already served. On each file, there'll be a $130 crime victim assessment being a $68 state cost. Ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. You know, I hope finally all of this is taken care of, and hopefully when you get out, it'll be a fresh start. So you do have the right to appeal the sentence, and somehow my assistant, who does have she can make miracles happen, will get you your advice of rights form. And so when you get that, we're going to have the initial and date, one copy for our records, the other copies are for you. If you wish to appeal the sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. And good luck to you, Ms. Blackwell.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I can get her advice of rights if I need help, and I'd also like to thank the court and the court staff for doing some really good work getting Ms. Blackwell's fingerprints done while in federal prison. It wasn't easy.
Yep. Again, Miss Adams does perform miracles. So, all right, good luck to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so is Judge O'Saver on the bench? Sam Malaro down on his court. O'Saver. I'm gonna show you some of the bench. We go peek in Judge Silver's courtroom and see if John Glazier or Sam are logged in down there. I watched a documentary on Martha Stewart and she talked about being in that prison in West Virginia. But I remember when there was a conversation about how they had a craft competition and she lost. And but she did plant a garden though.
They have ceramics too.
Yeah, ceramics, yeah.
Were you gonna wait on hold?
Huh?
Were you gonna wait on hold?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mr. Walworth, Mr. Noe. So pushy.
No, I'm just.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
one second. Let me
want-
get the screen turned down. All right, Corey, turn that around so the judge can see you.
And he is on the bench.
Miss Adams, could you try to locate Mr. Glazier? All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Corey Thomas Walworth, file number 25-22228FH. I have Charles Noe appearing on behalf of Mr. Walworth. This is the date and time set for sentencing. Mr. Walworth, have you had an opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now, have you had an opportunity to discuss that pre-sentence report with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're satisfied with Mr. Noe as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Noe, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
No, Your Honor.
Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
Probation Department in this matter has computed the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 0 to 3 months. Do you agree with that computation of guidelines?
I certainly do.
Before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of your client?
Briefly, again, Your Honor, again, my client has accepted responsibility for his actions and entered a plea consistent with the agreement. He has no prior criminal record. He's steadily employed as a husband and a father. Again, the PSI confirms his cooperation, his strong work history, his family support network. I do agree with the guidelines 0 to 3, and I do also agree with the Department of Corrections recommendation of the probationary term with no upfront jail, which I believe is appropriate and fair. Judge, we would ask the court to respectfully follow the recommendations of the Department of Corrections. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Walworth, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf?
No, ma'am.
I saw that, Mr. Noe. You shook your head no, and then you said no.
Yeah. No, Judge.
Now I feel like he might be under duress not to speak. Mr. Walworth, you can't speak if you want to.
Well, Judge, he already said he was satisfied with my representation, so we can't go back now, can he?
No, yeah, okay. Mr. Walworth, anything you want to say on your own behalf?
No, I'm all right.
All right. In determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been set upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, the potential for reformation, vindication for the law, and the protection of society. The sentence of the court will be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. During that probation term, you will not have verbal, written, electronic, or physical contact with Neil's towing. Although through any other person, you can't be within 500 feet of the residence, school, place of employment. You'll pay a crime victim rights assessment fee in the amount of $130, $30 per month supervision fee, $60 if we have to put you on a tether, $750 in court costs. I believe there's $60 DNA fee, if I haven't said that. You'll be required to report in person and you will obey and comply with all the articles of your probation. Now, Mr. Walworth, you do have a right to appeal this sentence, and Mr. Noe probably has them by now. Your notice of right to appellate review, you're going to initial and date one copy for our records, the other copies are for you. If you wish to appeal the sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form. What time do you want him to report, Mr. Stevenson?
I'll have him come in Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Tuesday at 9 a.m. Obviously, if you live in Hillsdale, they'll transfer your probation there. Again, I said it to Mr. Hoard, I'll say it to you. This was an incredibly stupid thing you guys did. And I hope it's just a blip on the radar. Understand if you successfully complete probation, it'll be reduced to misdemeanors. So I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge. I haven't gotten those rights yet, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Adams.
It's going through right now, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge. Nothing further.
Ms. Adams, were you able to reach Mr. Glazier? Because I'm going to release Mr. Evans here in a minute.
Judge, Mr. Malaro's covering for him.
Okay. All right. So in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Robert Love Jr., file number 20-19918FH. Same Robert Love I had the other day, right? Okay. So in this case, I do have a letter from Darren Coast stating that I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Love today. And then I have Mr. Evans appearing on behalf of the AG's office. I thought there was a letter. Here we go. No. I know there's a letter, but I got so many letters of payment. Wasn't there a Mr. Coast? Oh, he's gone. I thought there was a letter saying he was making his payments. I thought I had a recent update on Mr. Love. Hold on. April 24. I thought. Oh, second. Let me call Darren.
Hello, this is Darren.
Hey, Darren, it's Judge Ann Simone.
Yes, Judge.
Robert Love Jr., I thought I saw an update from you, but I can't find it. Has he been making payments and doing what he's supposed to do?
Judge, I don't have him down to where I'm supervising him. Let me look up that file and.
I can call down to front of the court. I have a bunch of letters from you from previous, so.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
let me call down to
from a
FOC.
while ago.
Yeah, let me call FOC. Thank you.
Very good, thank you.
Mr. Love is not here. Mr. Love is usually here, but Mr. Love was in my court a day or two ago, and we got some more dates, so there might be some confusion. Mr. Malawa, is he at your office? Hey, Jeff Anderson, this is Judge Anzalone. I'm on the record with the Robert Love Jr. matter, and I was wondering if you could look up and tell me if payments are being made on his child support case. And let me look up the file number. Looks like it might be, I have 2005-29529. Is that the right FOC file number, Mr. Evans?
Your Honor, I'm not sure about that number. I do have his MISIS payment history. And since let's see, about since January 3rd, 2024, there's been a withholding order, and payments have been made from that withholding. So that's about 1 full year and another 9 months or so, with the last payment showing of September 10th. The one thing I can say is that outside of the withholding, there's been no additional reaching into his pocket since December 19th of 2023. There was a $150 payment then, but it appears he's been working and that the amounts have been withdrawn that way. And the arrears have gone down as of 2 days ago. It was 1783 and 33 cents still owing.
1,783.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So again, I know Mr. Evans, I've not had you here before on this, or maybe I have and I just don't remember. I'm sorry. But I know
You're correct, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Love tends to always show up for court. So the only reason I could think he's not here is there was some confusion because we had court the day before yesterday. So what I would like to do is renotice this. Mr. Malaro, I would like Mr. Glazier to reach out to Mr. Love and tell him to get this paid off.
Yep, I'll do it, Judge. He could be working. That might be why he's not here.
But,
so he can pay this off, you know?
Yeah, but he knows how to Zoom because I think he's, I think he's the one that told my assistant. Yeah, never mind. But, so Miss Adams, could I get a date a couple weeks out so we can mail out a notice?
And Judge, could I make a
Yes, sir.
request? Because of the budget conflicts with the state, we are doing our best, unless statute says otherwise, to stay away from October 1st or through the 10th, because the lawyers for the state may not be able to work during that period.
I heard the judges of the state also may not be able to work during that period.
Yes, so that would be my request. If we could dodge those dates,
Okay.
I would appreciate it.
So Miss Adams, can we go to the end of October?
Judge, we could do October 17th or October 24th.
Let's go to October 24 at 8:15 in the morning.
What was the date again, Judge? I was thinking of something else.
October 24 at 8:15.
Okay.
Thank
And
you, Judge.
so, and make sure Mr. Love knows his arrearage is $1,783.33.
All right, I will do that, Judge.
All right, Mr. Evans, thank you so much for your patience this morning. You have a good day.
Of course, Judge, thank you. And thank you, Counselor.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. Your Honor, Mr. Deck's been dismissed. His case has been dismissed or something.
Okay, so in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Donald Deck III, file number 24, he doesn't even need to come up, 24-21697FH. I have a letter from Darren Coast. Mr. Deck has paid his fines, his costs, his restitution off in full. The restitution has been ordered to disperse to the victim. He has no new arrests. So you're saying that you received a nollie cross, Mr. Malaro?
No, I'm covering this for Matt, and it says it might get dismissed. That's all. I'm just asking.
Well,
So I don't have to, benefit the court with my flowery allocution.
All right, this is an order delaying sentence on this. So we have an order delaying sentence back on October 1 of 24. When you're pled no contest to MDOP 200 to 1,000. You paid the restitution. Hold on, let me go back. Dan Gumto, we'll call him. Hi, Mr. Gumto. This is Judge Anslone. I am on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Donald Deck. Mr. Deck, you might as well come up and have a seat at this table. This was a case where he pled, it was your case. I'll give you the file number, 24-21697FH.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay, so the plea agreement was that he would plead to a misdemeanor, no contest. And then there would be a delayed sentence, 12 months with restitution to be paid during supervision by our pretrial services coordinator. And so Mr. Coast has been monitoring his bond conditions. He has paid all his fines, all his costs, all his restitution in full. Restitution has been ordered to be dispersed to the victim in the matter. He has had no new arrests. And so the public defender's office believes at this point there would be a nulli pros.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so I just wanted to put that on the record. All right, thank you, Mr. Gumto.
Yep, thank you. I apologize for not being there in person, Your Honor.
Not a problem. So Mr. Deck, they'll be processing a nulli pros. The charges will be dismissed.
Okay.
Good job.
Sure, thank you.
All right.
I'll call that day, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gumto.
Yep, have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Malaro. Let me see here.
Judge, do you have anything with Mr. Murphy or Mr. Glazer for you else on your schedule so I can take care of it and then go do district court stuff?
I believe that concludes my criminal docket.
Oh,
I have
all
a
right,
pickup.
perfect.
I might have a. No, I have a pickup, I thought.
No,
Oh, I have, La Fountain is a pickup,
okay.
but is Rhonda here today?
I've seen her on Zoom, yes.
All right, I don't know, I've lost, do we have, I don't know, I've lost his paperwork, so I don't know where it is. But
Judge,
I
I've
also,
not gotten that yet.
oh, and he has a parole holder, so, all right, thank you, Mr. Malaro.
Thank you, Your Honor. Everyone have a nice weekend.
You too. Why are you still?
Your Honor, I had Chad Marvin. I know I had emailed about moving it.
Yep, it got adjourned.
Maybe it got moved. Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to confirm.
I don't know the date, but in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Chad Marvin, 25-22239FH, that matter has been adjourned. All right, so I'm gonna, so that takes care of all our criminal cases. I gotta go get, Miss Adams, could you bring me Gonzalez versus Citizens?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so this is in the matter of Justin Gonzalez versus Citizens United Reciprocal Exchange and Reciprocal Management Corporation, bond number 23-7227CK. I have Dominic Hamden, P66745, appearing on behalf of Justin Gonzalez. And then Mr. Faust, is it Faust or Faust?
Either one. My grandpa says Faust, my dad says Faust, so either's fine.
I'll go, you said your grandmother says Faust?
Yeah, yes.
Well, I'm going with your grandmother. So I have
I do
Mike
too.
Faust appearing on behalf of the defendant, P67084. This is the date and time. So we have trials scheduled in this matter for September 23rd of 2025. And I have a note on my docket that we're here about that issue. Is there an issue, Mr. Hamden?
Judge, my understanding, based on communication with court staff, is Your Honor has a jury trial scheduled to start next week, and we were just going to be getting a new trial date today. I spoke to Mr. Faust, who I'll pronounce his name the correct way, Mr. Faust, who indicates his clients are coming from out of state. So I believe we just need to reset the trial date, Your Honor.
Miss Adams, didn't that trial go away?
Judge, that trial went away after I spoke to them and they released their witnesses.
Oh, so you've already released your witnesses?
I did, Judge. I had an expert that was supposed to testify, and I haven't reached out to him because I was presuming we did. So,
So I have to say, civil attorneys tend not to advise us when they settle their cases. And so I had like a week and a half civil trial, and it happens all the time. Not you two though, you're really good about it. But for some reason, we'll have like 2 to 3 weeks civil trial scheduled, and we'll get to the wire, and then they're like, oh, no, it's settled, we're not showing up. So and they don't send me the paperwork. So all right, Miss Adams, could I have the book?
want to butter.
It's 2 days. Mr. Faust, are your clients going to be in town anytime in the future?
Your Honor, as far as I know, no, they were scheduling to come in. So, I mean, usually, they would fly in from New Jersey. So I don't believe they have any other time that they're going to be in town. And so whatever the court sets the date was to make sure that they're here.
All right, so I have a murder trial. That's gonna go. Is that case still going? Adams, can I get the 26 book too? I'm looking and I'm not showing. So I can do I have a couple options. So I could do January 20th at 9 a.m. January 21, it would start at 1:30, and then January 22nd, starting at 9.
Judge, I'm clear on any of those days.
Mr. Hamden?
I am as well, Judge. I have a trial the week before, but it is a district court trial, and I'm comfortable with booking that week.
Okay, so it would start on January 20th, which is a Tuesday at 9 a.m. January 21st is a Wednesday, so my criminal, because I have criminal docket, family law docket, and civil docket, that's why it's kind of going to get bumped out. On that Wednesday, it would start at 1:30, and then we can go to January 22 at 9. So it'll give us like a full day on Tuesday, a half day on Wednesday, and up to a full day on Thursday. I think discovery is completed. Facilitation's been completed. I think everything's done. Let's see, I ordered trial briefs. Have those been handed in or?
No, Your Honor, we've not supplied any of the information that was in the original pretrial. Exhibits have not been exchanged either. We actually had all of ours scanned in, and then we're notified that we were probably going to get moved. So,
Okay. So I'm going to order that those be provided to the court by January 9. And that includes trial briefs. So we will get a copy of this out to both of you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good
Thank
day,
you.
Mr.
You
Faust.
too. Bye-bye.
Yes, thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you. Mr. Rain's going back too.
Yeah, they're both.